Good morning. Welcome to NaytonTech News. This one's going to be this is new. I'm actually doing a mixture of podcasts, which is audio, which is going to record just the audio part of this. And then I've also got the live, kind of like slideshow kind of thing that we'll be going through as well. So I'll be doing an intro here in a minute. I'm going to get everything kind of going, a little informal right now. And then we're gonna go through all of our news for the week, at least the cool news that I thought was worth bringing up. So put out our links here. So everybody can find us. So I used to do this in the past. And what I do is I kind of curate news for the week. And then my plan is every Friday putting together about a 20 to 30 minute video. It'll be a live video, and then I will post the audio to just my podcast. Which, if you guys aren't following that or are interested in following it, it is on most of the major platforms. I've got everything from Apple to Spotify, Google News, all that kind of stuff. Google Podcast. And there's 3 or 4 other ones in there that it pushes to once I post it. So the time varies, but it should be every Friday. Okay. So as you guys see, here, this is going to be our slideshow kind of thing. I do have some videos and everything in there. All the videos won't have audio for copyright reasons, but I will have all of the links in the description of the videos and the articles of where I found some of the stuff. So let's get going. Alright, welcome to NaytonTech News. This is episode 21. Today's date is August 11th. This is news from the last week that I have found that was interesting to me and wanted to share with you guys. This is being recorded as a full video, as well as the audio will be pushed to the NaytonTech's podcast. All right, our first thing I want to always go over, and this will probably be the first episode of the month, is to go over some of the game releases that are coming out. I'll probably just go over the major ones. Those of you that have this on video will be able to see all of the second and third party games. Baldur'S Gate came out on August 3rd. Let's see. Some of the major ones. WrestleQuest comes out on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch on the 8th, which was a couple days ago. Atlas Fallen. I've heard a lot about that one. Came out on the 10th for Xbox and PlayStation. I believe it might be on PC as well, but I'm not 100% sure. Everspace 2, August 15th. Let's see. Vampire Survivors comes out on Switch on August 17th. Madden NFL 24 comes out on the 18th of August for PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. The rest of them I'm not too familiar with, so I'm just going to let you guys read through that. I might even post this slideshow publicly as well, and if I do, I will post a link in the description of both YouTube and the podcast. All right, our first article. Microsoft is now selling controller parts to repair your broken controllers. As you can see here, you can get white and black faceplates. You can get all of the buttons are replaceable, so pretty much every button on there, both available in white and black. You can get the input PCB, I call it a PCBA, for the wireless controller, as well as the motor assemblies and a controller PCBA for that as well. And these, looks like the more expensive ones are about $35 for the PCBAs. Your buttons are about $22. It looks like it's a whole kit. I don't think doesn't look like you can buy the buttons individually. and the top case is $20. And this is, a lot of it's in relation to the new right to repair, which is being pushed by some states. Like actual laws are being passed for right to repair laws. Minnesota is one of them. There's one that's pending a vote in California right now. Let's see. Looks like they're going to be doing. This one looks like the Xbox One or Xbox Series X controllers, but it also looks like they might be doing the Elite Series 2 as well. They do say that these do require moderate technical skill, and they come with downloadable instructions. You can also check out, looks like you might also be able to check out the instructions to see if it's something you're comfortable with. These are available on, it is a direct from Microsoft. And I will post a link to this article from GameSpot is where I found it. So this article will be below if you guys want to check it out. And I did find the storefront on this page as well. So cool thing, it's nice to see a lot of these companies, and I don't know if it's them choosing to do it or if we're seeing a lot of it from, you know, these laws that are being passed, the right to repair, which I agree with. I think people, once you purchase something, you should be able to repair it at least to an extent, you know, maybe not 100%, but a lot of the things on phones and your controllers and things like the Steam Deck, I think should be a right to repair where you should be able to purchase those little pieces. Things get dropped. It's nice to be able to replace a button or, you know, a stick, something like that, that, you know, you don't need to buy a $70 controller for a $10 or $20 stick. It's just, you know, it's just a waste of hardware. Red Dead Redemption and their Undead Nightmare, which is a part of, I'm not too familiar with the Undead Nightmare. I never played the original Red Dead Redemption. It looks like it might be like either an expansion or a little online piece. Let's see if it actually says here in the article. I remember seeing something about it, how it was related to the actual game itself. It is an expansion. Are coming to the Switch and the PlayStation 4. So it's kind of last gen. They're releasing a last gen version of this game. It'll also be playable on PS5 through backwards compatibility. Maybe it was never actually, well, it is. I don't know what this originally came out on, to be honest. Looks like it's already available on Xbox. Okay, so it never did come to PlayStation. So this is the first time it will be coming to PlayStation. Looks like it comes out on August 17th, so here in about 6 days, for $50, and a physical edition set for release on October 13th. This is a port with a number of touch-ups, so it is not a full-blown remake. They're adding additional languages, trophy support on PlayStation. No online support is available in this release. Let's see, it looks like they're going to be doing traditional Chinese, Korean, Polish, Brazilian, Portuguese, Russian, and Latin America Spanish. Double Elven Studios, which worked on Fallout 76, Minecraft Dungeons, Crackdown 3, Limbo, is developing the Red Dead Redemption for the Switch and the PS4. So they're the ones that are actually doing the quote-unquote port. Let's see. Did I say they're doing another one? It might also be, there's rumors that they may also be doing a Borderlands collection, possibly to either, I don't know if that came out on the PS4, but it would be interesting to see some stuff like that come out on the Switch. Oh, this is old enough. Okay, so this came out on the PS3, but was never released on the PS4. So that's what the push is. And of course, it was never available on the Switch. Okay, this one is not related to gaming. It is actually mainly just an article. There's no real video or pictures that's related to it. Unpatchable vulnerability in Tesla's AMD chips allows free access to cars' paid features. This came to us. This article was written by Katie Wickens from PC Gamer. Basically, there is an unpatchable flaw in Tesla's AMD chips that allow a backdoor to hack in, or let's see if I can find the right wording here so I don't. Okay, TU Berlin researchers have been able to bypass some of Tesla's software locks thanks to a voltage fault injection attack on the AMD security processors. While the architecture flaw might be an issue when it comes to user privacy, at least it'll let you bypass Musk's cheeky paywall. I'm just going to read this verbatim so you guys can kind of hear it. As the researchers note, a physical flaw in Tesla's third-generation media control unit, MCU-Z, gives us two distinct capabilities. First, it enables the first unpatchable AMD-based Tesla jailbreak, allowing us to run arbitrary software on the infotainment. So like the infotainment system controller there. Second, it will enable us to extract and otherwise vehicle-unique hardware-bound RSA key used to authenticate and authorize a car in the Tesla's internal service network. In gaining root permissions, the researchers have been able to make changes to the Linux system underpinning Tesla's AMD hardware and decrypt the encrypted NVMe storage and access private user data such as phone book, calendar entries, etc. On the other hand, it can also benefit car usage in unsupported regions. So things like this, they'll be able to open up things like your rear heated seats, faster acceleration, things that you have to pay for on a monthly basis. Obviously, it has its flaws. You'd be running, custom firmware or custom software or custom hacked software. So you can run into other issues. You can also run into vulnerabilities for security, things like that. But it's out there. So maybe something that some of these guys are working on. Like I said, this is not patchable because it is an actual hardware flaw on the chip. Something I was kind of interested in anyway. It's one of those cool things. A lot of you guys that have been following video games probably have seen that Baldur's Gate 3 came out officially. Was it last week? On the 3rd, I think is what it was. And it's been trending like crazy. One of the cool things, this is the Game Awards posted. It might have also been posted from Steam. But anyway, Baldur's Gate 3 hit a peak of 814,000 concurrent players this weekend. So this is the last weekend on Steam. This is the 9th biggest concurrent player count in Steam history. I do not know if this has gone up since then, because this is Friday, so it would have been about 5 or 6 days ago. And that is a lot of players. Baldur's Gate 3 has been getting crazy reviews. I think it's like 97 on the rating list right now. Having a year plus in beta, basically, active or open beta, definitely has helped them out for sure. But yeah, it's been trending like crazy. Been seeing tons and tons and tons of articles. Lots of praise for the game. Everybody's loving it. I can't wait. I'm going to be picking it up. Me and my brother will be playing it when we finish our Divinity Original Sin series. Really cool on this though. Awesome job to Larian Studios, who developed the game and have been putting crazy amounts of time into it. For you guys that are looking to pick up some PlayStation hardware, PS5 is getting I think it's actually a first ever big discount and best ever deals on the DualSense controllers, as well as exclusive games, and for the console itself. So right now you can pick up the PlayStation 5 console for $450 where it was $500. You can get the PS5 DualSense controller for $49, where normally it was around like the $70 to $75 range. Got a ton of game deals. I don't have them on here. There were kind of too many to list. Their Sony Pulse 3D headset is down to $70 versus $100. And if you want the PS5 Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 bundle, it is $490, where it was normally $540. So you can pick up basically the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 bundle for less than what you could get the PlayStation 5 for before the sale. This does end on August 19th. So you have 8 days, roughly, from when you guys hear this or when this comes out, to pick one up. I probably won't be getting one of these. I haven't had a PlayStation. I had a PlayStation 4 towards the end, but I didn't like the paying to play online, so I kind of moved to PC myself. And then just kind of following right on top of the Modern Warfare 2 bundle, Modern Warfare 3 is coming on November 10th. I don't have too much information on this. They released kind of a trailer, but it's almost, I don't even know if it's a first look. It's a very, very short trailer. Not much on it, on even the video itself. But they did announce that Modern Warfare 3 is coming on November 11th, so we'll probably see some more on that. And as I see this come up, I know it's a very popular game. I haven't played Call of Duty since Black Ops 3, I believe. It's been a little while. I haven't been able to keep up with it. It keeps changing just too much. Next one. Oh, this one's cool. If you guys have been interested on top of the whole console sales thing going on, Steam has officially added certified refurbished Steam Decks to their store. So you can get all three models. The 64 gig certified refurbished is going for $319, which normally I believe was $399. The 256 gig certified refurbished is $419. I believe it was normally $499. And the 512 with the matte screen is $519, which I believe normally was $649. So that one's probably, I mean, that's going to be your best deal. You're getting almost about $140 off, for the other ones were $80, $90. So definitely, if you guys are interested, and you just haven't had the money to get a Steam Deck, but you've been saving up, this might be the perfect time to get one. I don't know, I haven't seen anything on availability, like how many they have available, things like that. So we'll have to keep an eye on that kind of stuff. If I get any more news, I will definitely let you guys know. Okay, next one. This is the last article we have today. There is a 3-part John Wick prequel series coming out. It's called the Continental. They just put out the first trailer. It is playing now. If you guys are watching or want to check it out, you can either watch it on this stream, or I'll put a link to it in the description. I don't remember if it had the actors on there. There's a couple bigger actors. I do not remember the names off the top of my head, and I did not write down the link where I saw the original post. Looks very action-packed. I do not know. These definitely look like they're going to be hour plus long episodes. So I also won't say like a 3-part movie series over, when I think of TV show, I think of half hour, 40 minutes. These are going to be probably over an hour each. It looks like it goes back to before John Wick, obviously. It is a prequel. And it goes back to when the main guy for the Continental, and I'm drawing a blank on his name, forgive me, Winston, I believe. It goes back to when Winston starts taking over the Continental. It's kind of what it looks like, and is fighting for that building. It's premiering on Peacock on September 22nd, so next month, and we will probably be watching this. This is something that I'm interested in, so I will, if I get more information on it, I will be bringing it up in our Friday Tech News episodes. Thank you guys for joining. This episode is actually, it's a good 2.5 minutes, so definitely check it out. Lots of action, and I will post some more information on who those main actors are. I believe one of them was Mel Gibson. I did not see him. I didn't recognize him in the trailer. I think they did a pretty good job of kind of covering up. It looks like he had a lot of like facial hair and stuff, so it doesn't really look like him. But definitely looks like it's going to be a good show, as long as there's as much action and stuff that's going on in the trailer. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. You guys have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next Friday for our next episode, which will be episode 22. Don't forget to like and subscribe to YouTube. I have a Patreon that is going to be having content coming out soon. I think it's just $5 a month for that. It's for some exclusive content. Follow me on Instagram. More car stuff there, but a lot of 3D printing things. We do have the Discord, at NaytonTech on Twitter, or X now, whatever they're officially calling it. And you can find all of the links to all of that stuff on NaytonTech.com. Have a wonderful weekend.